Hey kids, great to be with you. Welcome to Proclamation Kids Connection. I'm Pastor Steve. First thing we need to do, we need to jump up, we need to get onto our feet in our living rooms, and we need to get Professor Time. So if you will, pull out your watch. Remember, we've got Time Machine 2.0, so we can actually get Professor Time with our watch. So let's get him. Here we go. Okay, he should be here. He should be here. I just got to find him. Professor Time, where are you? Professor Time.
Pastor Steve.
Hey,
there you are.
Good to see you, Professor Time.
Nice to see you as well, Pastor Steve. Oh, and are those the kids? Hi, kids.
Kids are out there.
Oh, great.
So have you had a good week?
Oh, I've had a great week.
Oh, that's wonderful. And thanks again for your willingness to come and teach the kids through Psalm chapter 1.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Pastor Steve.
Yeah, so remember, kids, here's the order for this morning. We're going to work on our memorization verse, right? So the first thing we'll do is we'll read all the way through Psalm 1, so 6 verses. Then we'll focus on verse 2, and we're doing that because, Professor Time, you're all set to teach them through verse 2, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, that'll be great. And then after we work through that, we're going to head over to the Activity Craft Emporium.
That's right. Mrs. Steele.
The Extravaganza Emporium
yes,
over there.
That thing over there.
By far the best time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's get started.
All right, Pastor Steve, I can't wait.
Okay, so kids, let's, we forgot your packet.
Oh, no, I always leave in the time machine.
Okay, grab your packet.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, let's see what you got. This is helpful for me with the kids. Okay, I need this, and I need this. Okay, perfect. Okay, kids, so you want to grab your yellow sheet, and what we're going to do is we're going to read through Psalm chapter 1. We want to encourage you guys to be doing that with your parents all week long in preparation for Sunday morning. So here we go, starting in verse 1. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. He is like a tree planted by streams of water that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither, and in all that he does, he prospers. That's the blessed man in the first 3 verses. Then we talk about the wicked. The wicked are not so, but are like chaff that the wind drives away. Therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked will perish. So let's review verse 1 with our actions. We'll do that one time. Hopefully you guys have been working on it. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers. Now here's the verse we're going to work on this morning. So we'll do it slowly, and I'll give you the actions for it. But his delight is in the law, like you're opening the Bible, in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates. Meditates is thinking. He meditates day and night. Now you should have a day watch and a night watch. So day and night. So let's work through that 3 times. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. Second time. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. One last time, kids, and let's actually do it with verse 1. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night.
Oh, Pastor Steve. Oh, it sounds like that new verse has got some how we get blessings.
That's right.
Oh, I can't wait to talk to the kids about this.
Yes.
Oh, man. Oh, hey, but maybe we should go back and review what we did last week.
We probably should review. Can we review the 3 traps?
Oh, absolutely, Pastor Steve.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. The first one was, that's right. Don't walk in the counsel of the wicked. Don't take and accept advice from wicked people. Don't
right.
do it.
That's what counsel is. Don't accept counsel.
Oh, that's right. Don't accept it. And then the second one is
Second
don't.
trap.
Oh, that's right. Don't stand in the way of sinners. That means don't sin like a sinner and think it's okay. It's not okay. Just don't do that. That's a bad trap.
Yep. And then the third trap.
Oh, sitting. That's right. We don't want to sit with the scoffer.
Right.
That means that we don't want to hang with people who don't believe that God exists. And we obviously don't want to not believe God. That's a big time trap. Don't do that. These are the 3 really bad traps that Satan tries to get us entangled with, and then he's got us.
Right. And the contrast with verse 2, right? Delighting in the law of the Lord. And meditating
that's
on
right.
the law. Can you teach them all about?
Absolutely.
Okay, you teach the kids this morning.
Yeah, verse 2, kids, is about rocket fuel. Yeah, rocket fuel on how to get God's blessing. Oh, yeah, you're going to say, oh, Professor Time, they didn't have rocket fuel when they created them. Well, they didn't. You're right. You're absolutely right. But it just so happens that these activities are how we propulsion ourselves to God's blessing. Oh, yeah, that's right. And let's see, the first thing it says, delight in the law of the Lord. Oh, just wait, delight. Oh, you know what? I delight in a great hot fudge sundae. And I delight in making time machines. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of fun. And it says, we need to delight in God's instruction. Yeah, these are the way that we live our lives. These are the way we can get God's blessing. Oh, yeah, then we take and we think and we meditate. What does that mean? Meditate. Oh, we think about it. We memorize it. We're holding on to it. We're pondering. We're considering what it means. And then all of a sudden, you follow it. So let's see. Hey kids, have you ever had your parents take and they buy this big whiz bang gizmo contraption, really complex and all that stuff? And well, we'll give them credit for the fact that it might be complex. But you take and you gently point to the instructions and you say, oh, there's the instructions. And your parents say, oh, fiddle faddle, I don't need instructions. Well, all of a sudden, they've taken and they've put this thing together somehow, and they got a whole boatload of parts sitting on the ground still, and the thing's all really wobbling and everything. And then, after the third try of taking it completely apart and putting it back together again, they finally look at the instructions. Well, don't do that. You don't want to have to live your life 3 times to get it right. You want to be able to get it right the first time. That's why we need to read God's law, God's instructions for our lives. We want to get it right. And God's law, it helps us to basically have a firm foundation. You know, you've probably heard about SpaceX, right? They're going to shoot this rocket up into space. Well, it just so happens that I'll tell you what, they don't put a rocket on dirt as a foundation. They don't put it on sand. They don't put it on mud. They definitely don't put it on Play-Doh or slime. They put it on a big, massive slab of concrete, solid foundation for that rocket ship to take off. Well, if we want your lives to take off for God's blessing, we need a solid foundation, kids. Yeah, that means we gotta live and have God's law in our minds and in our hearts. Yeah. And then, boom, we're off. But if we don't have a solid foundation, kaplooey, all of a sudden, boom, we're making wrong decisions. We're falling into the 3 traps. Oh, that's terrible. Don't do that. That'd be bad. So, I bet you're wondering and pondering, how someone might try and pull a fast one on you. But if you've got God's instructions in your mind, no fast ones. You catch on right away and you say, hey, that's wrong. But if you don't know God's law, they could pull a quick one on you. Yeah, that's right. Well, I'll bet you what. I bet you if you take and you go outside your house and you try and push on your house, why, you can't make your house fall over. It ain't going to happen. No matter how hard you push, you could probably even try and talk to your house and say, hey, would you please fall over? It ain't going to happen because the house has a firm foundation. Well, I bet you if you've ever gone camping with your parents and you went into that silly tents, you know, the things that, you could probably take the stake and pull it right out, and you could push that old tent right over. Tents have no foundation at all. And you know what? A big stiff breeze probably take that tent flying who knows where. Well, it just so happens, don't be like the tent. You want to have a firm foundation. You want to have God's law in your heart. Yeah. So let's not miss out on God's blessing. We want that rocket fuel, right? So let's stay away from those 3 traps. Let's look at God's law and let's meditate on it. Let's delight on it. How many times? Day and night. Oh, what am I? Professor Time with no watches. I can't believe it. We'll have to fix that, kids. But you know what? This has been really great. And you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm looking forward to maybe you taking and trying, let's try, forget that. Well, I'm looking forward to you actually taking and memorizing Psalm 1. And then, who knows, maybe you can tell Professor Time how you've memorized Psalm 1 and I can hear you do it. That'd be great. Are you up for the challenge? Nice. Excellent. All right, hey, I think it's time for Mrs. Thiel's Craft Emporium. Oh, Mrs. Thiel, how are you doing?
Professor Time, it's so good to see you.
It's great to see you as well. Oh, so what do we got for the craft?
Well. I was just finishing my last couple of flowers. Let's see, this one is from, older kids class, Tiana and Isaiah. Super cool.
Wow.
Oh, wait a second. Ooh, there's something special in here. Oh, what does it say?
That?
It says open. I think it's for you.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Well, you can open that up while I put this on.
Oh, boy. Who's this from? It's from Penny. Oh, I know Penny. She's always getting me mixed up with that other guy. She keeps saying that somehow I'm this other guy. I don't know what she's talking about. But, you know, it is a really cool flower.
Why don't you put it right here?
Oh, I think that's a great idea. Thank you, Penny.
Perfect. Okay, so I have these last 2 to put on our mural.
Do I get to help?
Sure, you can help.
All right, fabulous.
We'll put, let's see, this one's Tiana's. We'll put this one right here.
Okay.
And
this is
Isaiah's.
We'll put right here.
Yep.
All right, fabulous.
Perfect. What do you think of our mural?
Oh, it is amazing. It's better than even last week. I had no idea how this was going to turn out. It's going great.
Kids, you did such a good job with all of those flowers. I'm so excited.
And they parked them all in here?
Yeah. Yeah, isn't that great?
Oh, this is amazing. Oh,
Yep.
and Mr. Hyder. Oh, shout out Mr. Hyder.
That's
did a great
right.
job.
He did a great job. He really did. But before, as we're looking at this mural, do you remember verse 1?
Oh, well, I should hope so.
I hope so.
Yes, blessed is
the man
yes
who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor
Or-
stands in the way of sinners, or sits in the seat of scoffers.
Don't do it.
Have you done verse 2?
Yes, we just did it.
Oh, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. Is that how Pastor Steve did it?
I think so.
Or was it day and night?
Oh, no, I can't get his watches so straight.
Oh, I think it's day and night.
Oh, you might be right. You
Yeah.
might be right.
Awesome.
Yep. And maybe we'll have the kids help you with the verse come like one of these weeks. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, let's go see what we're going to go do with their packet. You have your packet?
I do.
All right, let's go over to the
this
table.
This is great. It's even got my name on it.
That's right.
It's good
Professor
to have
Time.
somebody remind me what my name is. All right, so we can open the packet?
You can open your packet.
Okay,
In
what we
your
got?
packet, kids,
Oh,
you got a letter. And hopefully
Yes.
maybe you read the letter. And it's got the verse in there for you to keep working
oh,
on.
nice. And you get to write it out just like, I think Pastor Steve did this for me. Or was it Mrs. Thiel? I don't know.
I think it might have been me.
Okay.
But so you can take your handwriting sheet and put it, and I see
That's right.
you didn't color your sheet.
Oh, Mrs. Thiel.
You forgot
I
to.
got
But
carried away with
know-
all the other really serious time things that have to happen on a daily basis.
That's okay. That's okay. You have time today.
Okay, good, good.
Okay. So you color your sheet, and you have the first Psalm 1:1 handwriting verse, and you can put this one behind it too. So you're making a little booklet.
Nice. And we got our coloring sheet in there too.
That's right. So what the other thing that you guys got in your packet, kids, is a coloring page. And do you see how it represents the verse?
It's got day and night. Nice.
Day with a swing and night with the stars and the moon.
Do we get to color that one too, Mrs. Thiel?
You do, actually.
Oh, kids, this is great. What do you think?
Okay, so actually, one of the things that we left is the face is open, so you can draw your own face. In fact, I made you some hair.
Nice. Oh, that looks just like it.
I cut it out. I hope
Yeah, I think
And we can
I
glue-
wish I had a mirror.
we can glue it on. I also made you a red. I didn't quite get to the proclamation sign, but
wow, that's okay.
a proclamation
Yeah, I see
circle
that.
we can cut out and glue onto your page.
Nice. That's nice. Thank you, Mrs. Thiel.
Okay, and the other thing that they're going to do is they got 2 pieces of paper with the psalm on it.
Oh, do I get the whole one? All
Sure.
right, that's very nice.
Actually,
yeah.
you can take the glue stick and you can put glue on the back of it.
Oh, nice. I love glue sticks. They're really fun. Amazing what a good glue stick will do.
Yeah.
All right, do I get to put it on?
Sure, just make sure. Yep, put it right there.
All right,
Let's see.
nice.
Let's see if you did it right. Did you do it right, kids?
Oh, next
think you
glue
did.
stick. Let's see, next glue stick.
just
Put
gonna-
the cap back on so we don't glue it out. Glue it out. Dry it out. Yep. And this goes on the other side. Nice.
That's right.
Oh,
And then here, you want to put your shirt on too?
oh yeah, because I want to be meditating on God's law day and night, and that's where I'm at. I'm meditating. I forgot to glue. All right, let's glue this. Let's glue my shirt on. Oh,
All right.
better get that on quick. All right, and we got my hair. Don't forget my hair. All right. Ooh, I'm too good with the
So
cap.
you can take coloring construction paper. You can take crayons. There you go. It's
All
white
right.
on white, so you can't really see it. But you can take crayons to color the rest of it. You can take markers, whatever your parents decide that you can use. You can do that to color,
Oh,
and they can add that to their booklet.
Is that the only thing we're going to
Oh,
do?
no.
Oh.
We have a lot.
Oh.
We have a lot. So not only do they have a big coloring sheet,
Yeah.
but they also, did you see this? They
No,
also
I didn't.
have a little one. Oops, upside down.
Oh, Mrs. Thiel, what's that for?
Okay, this goes with the envelope because
Oh.
what I'd like for them to do is to color the page just like they did the big one and maybe write the verse at the bottom if they
Oh.
can write. And then put it in the envelope, and each envelope has a different address from people in the church. So you're going to send it to someone in the church, and they also get to delight in the law of the Lord.
That is tremendous.
Yes.
Mrs. Thiel.
So then
Oh,
you can.
great idea.
So your parents will have to get you a stamp, or you'll have to take it over to the person's house. Either way.
Nice.
So that's the second activity. So the
Oh,
big.
man.
So we have the big coloring sheet. We have the small coloring sheet that they're going to send to someone in the church
Yes.
so that they can delight in the law.
Okay.
And then the third activity is this.
Okay, what's that?
This is a bookmark. And on the bookmark, it says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And there's 2 verses to look up
Oh,
so that they can be doing it
delighting in God's instruction.
day and night.
Nice.
Yes. So when you finish one, you can color it in, or maybe if you have stickers, you could put a sticker on it. Or you could check it, put a check mark there,
That sounds like a great idea. Or maybe even color it.
or color it in. Actually, all of these passages, all these verses talk about God's law.
Oh, man,
And the
that's
importance
great.
of God's law being in our heart, in our mind. So that's what they'll be doing every single day this week. So kids, go ahead and fill this out. This is for you.
Then there'll be no flim-flam. Nobody will be able to trick them into
and-
thinking something wrong.
And they can build a solid foundation. I heard you.
Oh, that's right. A solid foundation. We
That's
need
right.
that.
No,
they need that.
that's
We
right.
all need it.
That's right. Okay. So those are the activities that they're going to be doing all day. And the special one, there's no craft per se,
Okay.
but what there is what I'm hoping for is for them to take a picture.
Ooh, we got to do something over here.
That's right. We are going to
Oh.
put pictures on the mural.
Ooh.
So are you introducing the new craft idea for this week?
Yes.
I'm very excited about this, kids. So Mrs. Thiel has you guys taking pictures of yourself. And what's the critical factor they need to make sure?
that their hands and their feet are in the picture.
Okay, so your whole body needs to be in the picture that you're taking.
That's right.
And Professor Time, did you take your pictures this
Oh,
week?
yes, I did take some pictures. Oh,
Okay.
yes.
I
Well,
know.
do you want to look at them?
I want to show the kids. So Professor Time took his pictures and he sent them to Mrs. Thiel, and I got them as well. So I got to see the pictures. So I got the picture in front
yeah, I
of the
remember
bush
that.
where you're like running, and then I got the picture where you're showing the kids how tall you are,
Oh, no, I was hanging from a tree.
and then you got the picture showing the kids how wide you are.
Oh, I am very wide.
And then my favorite one is when you're standing on one foot
Oh.
with your other leg in the air. That was my favorite.
That
Oh.
actually is the one that I printed out. So that's what I'm going to do. Is I am going to print out their pictures, and then I'm going to put it on the mural.
Oh, that's
Nice.
awesome. Well, before we go there, though,
Okay.
can we show Professor Time my pictures from
Sure.
this
Oh,
week?
yeah, show me your pictures.
Well, you got to grab Mrs. Thiel's phone.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
all
show
right.
you. So Pastor Steve is
Okay, so just a rule of thumb, right? For every kid, they need to know this. You should never stand on something that you can't jump onto. That's important when you see my picture.
yeah, and
Oh,
you shouldn't be a bad example.
No, but I can jump really high, Mrs. Thiel.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so I jumped on top of the Christ Proclamation Church sign.
Whoa.
Look at that.
You did.
Look
So-
at that. That's
Oh,
awesome.
that is amazing, Pastor Steve. Oh,
And
look
then
at that.
and then here he's taller than the steeple.
Do you
That's
believe
right.
that?
Very
Pastor
tall.
Steve is as tall as the church steeple.
But did you print that one out, Mrs. Thiel? Which picture
No.
did you print out for the mural?
Nope. I printed the one by the special mailbox.
Oh, the special mailbox. Wonderful.
That's
yes.
right.
So, Mrs.
Should-
Thiel, can we put our pictures onto the mural now?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, all
I think
right.
Professor Time should be on the tree.
Oh,
All right.
By the way,
can I be by
Excellent.
the path because I got the special box?
yes,
Okay.
Nice.
perfect.
Oh, I'm on the tree.
So the last thing that I forgot to mention is this super awesome clubhouse that I'm hoping the kids will take their pictures so we can cut them out and maybe put some of them in the clubhouse.
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
wonderful. Is
nice.
that going to go on the tree as well?
Yeah, I need to get probably Mr. Hyder to put it up in the tree for
Okay,
me.
we need Mr. Hyder for that stuff.
All right.
Okay, so is there anything that they need to send into the special mailbox this week?
There is nothing to send into the special mailbox.
Okay,
All they need to
nothing.
do is send me their pictures to my email
Okay.
this week.
At linda.e.thiel@gmail.com. Kids, send your pictures.
And you'll
showing
go on
your
the mural.
hands and your feet.
That's right.
Okay.
That's great. Okay, Professor Time,
All
I'll see you
right.
later.
Thank you, Mrs. Thiel.
So, Professor Time, I'd love to hang out more.
Oh, yeah.
But we need to wrap up Kids Connection because I got to get upstairs for the live stream service.
Oh, probably a good idea.
Okay, and that's true on both of my watches that I'm running a little bit tight here, Professor Time.
Well, let's do it.
Okay, so kids, you should be jumping up now. Make sure that you get out your watch. Remember, Time Machine 2.0. We're going to send Professor Time back. But you're going to come back next week to
Oh,
teach the
yeah,
kids.
absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. Here we go, kids. Ready? 1, 2, 3. He gets me every time. He's just gone like that. But he'll come back next time. Kids, I hope you had a wonderful time. Proclamation Kids Connection. We're going to be back next Sunday at 9:30. But right now, I'm going to meet you upstairs for our live stream service right at 10 o'clock. Great to be with you this morning. God bless.